Tonight, after years of budget fights, months of stalled negotiations, North Carolina lawmakers have finally approved a comprehensive state budget. The House and Senate have given final approval to the largest comprehensive spending plan in state history. WRAL state government reporter Caroline Yaffa is live at the legislative building. And Caroline, in the last 30 minutes, Governor Stein signed 2 bills, but the budget was not one of them.
Michelle, as you just mentioned, yes, Governor Josh Stein signed 2 bills into law. They are both relating to public safety, but the budget he did not take action on just yet. And as you mentioned, the legislature passed this huge budget proposal outside of the legislature now, heading to Governor Josh Stein's desk. And this budget bill means tax cuts, it means raises for state employees and bonuses that they haven't seen in years. But Michelle, there was serious relief here at the legislature today because it ended a months-long gridlock that caused problems here with lawmakers.
For months, House and Senate leaders were pointing fingers, saying the other was the reason nothing was getting done. At points, it didn't look like a deal was coming together, but today that changed.
All those in favor will vote aye. All those opposed will vote no.
And while what happens at the General Assembly matters in this debate, it's what it means outside of it. The $34 billion plan delivers large raises for teachers and state public safety employees, puts money toward hurricane recovery, schools, transportation, and infrastructure, and keeps planned income tax cuts on track.
I feel very positive about North Carolina. We are doing well. This budget takes us in that direction, and I feel so good about it.
Some Democrats supported the GOP plan, saying state workers have waited long enough for pay raises and bonuses, even if they don't love every part of the plan.
Now the attention shifts to Governor Josh Stein. Since he's a Democrat, the question is whether he will sign this GOP-led proposal into law, or would he agree with some of his Democratic colleagues and sign it into law or oppose it. And now, just within the last couple of minutes, we asked Stein at this public safety bill signing press conference about whether he's going to sign this bill into law. He said, quote, "We hadn't passed a budget in 2.5 years. I'm glad that we're finally here. We're going to review it carefully and look forward to talking about it more next week." Caroline Yaffa, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.